Welcome to the Jake's Take with Jacob Elyachar Podcast. I'm your host, Jacob Elyachar, the chief content producer and writer of JTwJE, a pop culture entertainment news website. America's Got Talent is back for its 16th season on NBC. It is also Jake's Take's 10th season covering the show. I am very excited to be talking with singing trio 1aChord, who were part of season 16's first episode of Judges Auditions. 1aChord is made up of Tavis, Julian, and Christoff, who all met while attending school at UNC in Greensboro in North Carolina. As of my talk with the guys, their beautiful cover of Coldplay's Fix You has been seen 2.3 million times on the America's Got Talent official YouTube channel. I want to give a special shout out to my friends over at Fremantle and NBC for this incredible opportunity. So without further ado, let's go directly to my conversation with 1aChord. So thank you so much, guys, for coming onto the podcast. It really means a lot.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
All right, so I would love to learn how each of you got into music.
Standout and all kinds of other. Yes. And my aunt, she has those cassette tapes. She plays them all the time. She's from my home church, First Emmanuel, and she would play some songs that they sung by Walter Hawkins, Benny Cummins, Institution Radio Choir, and you name so on and so forth. And then when I was 7 years old, I started discovering playing the piano by ear, and also sight reading while I was in middle school. And now I'm here with these three guys. And
awesome.
For me, I just kind of fell in love with music. I don't really remember the beginning of it, but when I was a child, my dad's a pastor, and so all of my siblings and I were forced to sing in the children's choir at church. And I was really shy, but one day, one of the directors at the time just pulled me up and told me that I had a solo. And I was like, what is this? And I was so scared and I was terrified. And I remember just closing my eyes. And then when I finished the solo, the church was standing up for me. And so after I realized, well, hey, maybe I can kind of sing, I just kept singing and I just listened to the people that were around me. My dad loves to sing, so he kind of inspired me to keep singing. And yeah, I've been singing ever since.
Mm-hmm. Music for me has always ran through my family. On my mother's side especially, they either are musicians or they sing. And on my dad's side of the family, they are clergymen, because my father is a pastor and my mother is a deaconess. So growing up in the church as a preacher's kid, I was told I would have to do something in the church. And I chose to be on youth choir, where my mother assisted at Nazareth Missionary Baptist Church. And I also had a solo, and that's where I really discovered my passion for music. And I felt how music, especially the way I had music, the way I experienced music, the way it blessed others, and also how music blessed me. But ever since I was about 3, that's where it started.
Awesome. I gotta say, why did you, I was listening, watching your episode, watching your audition, and to learn that you guys in a month and a half were able to put something together like that and to audition for season 16, I think it's impeccable. So why did you decide that after a month and a half, hey, let's go to the big leagues and let's go to America's Got Talent audition for season 16?
It wasn't for us. It wasn't a let's go do this. Yeah. It more so came to us. We were just playing around with that video that we sang in our UNCG cafeteria, which we are in right now, and we just posted it. Didn't really like the take, and next thing you know, Courtney Harrell was reaching out to us, inviting us to be on the show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Awesome, guys. I want to say the three of you gave me chills with your cover of Coldplay Fix You. It reminded me so much of Forte Tenors from season 8 and last year Resound because of those incredible harmonies that you guys did. So I before we got on, I looked at your video, 2.1 million views on the official show's official YouTube, which is channel, which is incredible. So why did you choose Fix You?
I think at first it was kind of a song that we wrestled with when the idea first came up. But once we started taking some time to really think about how we could put our own twist on it, we saw that we could make the song something special, that we could make the song come alive in a different way than it did on the record. And so because, anytime somebody walks on stage, people have assumptions about them, and there are certain things that people might expect us to sing when they look at us, and we wanted to show that we can defy the odds. And so we just said, hey, here's a song that people might not expect us to sing, and the way that we sing it, people are not going to expect us to sing it that way. And so that's how we chose to sing that song and to sing it the way we did.
Absolutely.
Awesome. So what have been some of the feedback that you received from both the judges and also from the America's Got Talent fan base?
Well, the judges, they didn't know what to expect, especially Howie and Simon, because Howie mentioned that he'd never been to a church before, but after witnessing us doing Fix You, our arrangement of Fix You in gospel territory, he felt like he just went. Mm-hmm. And also Simon mentioned that he never been into heaven. He felt like he walked into heaven hearing us. And that really amazed the crew and also me as well, because I would never imagine Simon saying something wonderful like that. And of course, Sofia was giving great encouraging words, and also Heidi as well. And the fan bases, they were just cheering us on.
Yeah. And one thing that I'm really saying for my fan base is that they are experiencing chills, and that it has brought them to tears. And I feel like that really comes from the work that has been put in for this song, making this song important to us and sharing how we've been fixed and how we can share that with other people. So rather than just singing, it's really ministering, I believe, to other people spiritually.
And I think for me, the most important aspect of it all is that people actually really seem to like us as people. Of course, like Tavis said, a lot of people and Julian have enjoyed the singing, but people really seem to enjoy our personalities, which is really great because it's nice to be loved by people because we love people. So that's really awesome.
I gotta say, guys, you gave me the first set of chills of the season when the early release. I was blown away with Fix You, and I predict that you, and I really hope, and I'm crossing my fingers, you guys make it to the Dolby Theater because you guys are the rockets. So I want to throw a hypothetical on you. Okay. If 1aChord made it to finale night and Terry Crews announced that you won America's Got Talent season 16, how would winning America's Got Talent change your life? And also, by the way, I don't believe in the history of the show that a singing group has won. The closest that a singing group has gotten to the final results has been Forte way back in season 8. And so how would be the first music group, vocal group to win America's Got Talent?
Other than making history in the show, it would change our lives dramatically, because we all have a career in music. We're all music majors in some form here at UNCG, so that is putting us in the place where we need to be to pursue those careers. And other than the financial things, that could be college paid for. We can start put things aside to start our own living, like houses and moving where we want to go and just investing in our careers.
Awesome. Guys, you got to start wrapping up our conversation. So America's Got Talent just announced auditions for season 17. If you had the opportunity to meet with fans who are interested in auditioning for the show, what advice would you share with them?
Well, one thing I would say to those who would love to audition for the next season, don't be scared, don't be nervous. This is a great opportunity for you to share your gift. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink about getting too much of the exposure. It is great, but remember who you're singing for. Sing from the heart as well.
I mean, I agree and concur with everything Julian said. Just go out there, be yourself, and don't perform, just be whatever your art is, you know what I'm saying? Don't just sing the song, don't do it, but become the song, I think one of the things that was so enjoyable for us and for others in our performance is that you can kind of see us get lost in the music. And so whatever you do, you should just get lost in it and forget that the judges are even there. Just, immerse yourself in whatever your talent is and just share your talent with the world. And when you do that, people will appreciate that.
And I just, like I said, other than I concur with everything that they're saying, and I'm just going to say, you only live once, and just go pursue it and just go do it. And don't go looking for affirmation in them. Like the judges have to say this, Simon, Sofia, Heidi, Howie have to like me. They have to say this, because they don't. At the end of the day, you have your gift and you aren't performing for them. In that sense, you are performing to them, but you're not performing for them.
Right.
So it's just, So, just do it. And you never know what opportunities can come from just putting yourself out there and doing what you love. So, that's what I think.
I totally agree with what all three of you said. On behalf of my audience, I wish you guys luck. I'm crossing my fingers and toes for you guys to make it to the Dolby Theater, because the world needs to hear your sound.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, guys. I hope this is not the last time that we chat, and I wish you guys the best of luck on your AGT, on your America's Got Talent journey.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was my conversation with 1aChord. I hope that Tavis, Julian, and Christoff go far this season, and we hopefully hear from them in the future. America's Got Talent airs Tuesdays on NBC, and episodes are also on the Peacock streaming service. If you miss an episode of the Jake's Take with Jacob Elyachar podcast, go to our channel's pages on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Spreaker, and Deezer. Just type in Jake's Take with Jacob Elyachar, JACOB ELYACHAR, and you'll find my incredible conversations. Also, are you on social media? Because I'm on social media too. Head over to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube pages. It is Jacob Elyachar, JACOB ELYACHAR. Also, please, Jake's Take is celebrating its 10th anniversary this year. Head to the blog that started it all. That is jakes-take.com. Once again, it's jakes-take.com. I would also consider, if you are able to head over to my PayPal page. I'm the only one that has done the interviews, the logging, and also the arranging, and also the writing. It'd be great to have some support. Now, if you're unable to do so, please go ahead and subscribe to my podcast, and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much, guys, and have a fantastic day.